time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Damn.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Nick Markakis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is line to left, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh my God!
Gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A ground ball.
Brewing right here. That has to be the case when you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno. You have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
1 strike now from Cole. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday. As you see the rest of our umpiring.
Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. In is Johan Camargo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line, and a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Bro, what the fuck?
Grounded up the first baseline. But this
Throw the fucking on-speed pitch for a fucking strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Cody Bellinger having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the box, Zach McKinstry. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Echeverria with a sliding stop. Touché, sir. So stepping in, Max Muncy. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatile. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ender.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Now batting, Dom Nunez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Not fucking trying to, but okay.
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Stepping up now, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out towards second. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. Trevor May is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 65, Trevor May.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A pause, and the 0-2. Turned on down the line. Here's a pop-up now. Bichette moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Muncy over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike. I got to count 1 and 2.
Markakis. 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand one, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Sliding into the box, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he got him.
The batter, 24, second baseman, JD Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McKinstry takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batter.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in the early days.
Mike Foltynewicz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Bo Bichette, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That evens it up 1-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dom Nunez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number 1.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. The air. On the move is Markakis. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 4-3. Here's Ender Inciarte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
This is in the air to left. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 4-3. Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Grant Dayton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. He grounds it sharply to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in, Bo Bichette. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Muncy is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Felix Hernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Echeverria's there on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Braves 4. Tommy Kahnle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in thus far. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And there's ball 2 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 9-4. New inning set to get underway, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. In the air out to right. Markakis giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Shotrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Next up is Max Muncy, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman. So
digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now, Dom Nunez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit and make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Tony Gonsolin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jacob Amaya will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Line toward right center. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front 11-4. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high.
Boy.
And gone.
There goes a scoreless streak.
Bomb.
Down.
A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 14 on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Oh, that's right. You need to face. Oof.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 11-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh my God.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer...
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that one is gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and even 30 home runs on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry. He hits it high.
Finally, the rookie's first home run.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Line toward right center. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 14-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
McKinstry backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail by a bunch. All set for the start of the inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis at the track. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
And batting 7, number 4, Chris Taylor.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High and deep down the left field line. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, oof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Julio Urias, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He waits. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ronald Acuna is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top, 15-5. Taylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know.
Tyler Duffy is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 22, Tyler Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. In the air now, out to left. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
15-5 is the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Trevor May earns his third win of the year in relief. Mike Foltynewicz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 49 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Ronald Acuna Jr. had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 15-5. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. As of right now, the Braves are in second place in the NL East and the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. The Pittsburgh Pirates earned the 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are second in the division. Corey Dickerson launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping the Fish get past the Giants 10-7. In the standings, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division, and the Marlins are in third place in the NL East. Ryan Harper earned his first victory of the season, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 2-1. As of right now, the Mets are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Nationals are atop the division. Nick Williams had 3 hits on the day as the Fightin' Phils downed the Athletics 5-2. As of today, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, and the Athletics are in second place in the AL West. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Reds are atop the division. Jack Flaherty collected his 8th win overall as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 3-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. In the standings, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cubs are atop the division. Ryan Yarbrough tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 2-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. As of right now, the Rays are in first place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 13-4. As of today, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are second in the division. The Tigers completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-5. At the start of the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Minnesota Twins brought out the Rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Twins are atop the division. The Seattle Mariners tallied 5 home runs overall as they destroyed the Angels 19-7. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. In the standings, the Angels are leading the AL West, and the Mariners are at the bottom of the division. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 6-3. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, while the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. Alex Bregman drove in 3, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 5-3. As of right now, the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.